This is always a really special and moving day for all of us. I see a friend of mine here who has been coming to this ceremony for decades in remembrance of her father, a state trooper who died in the line of duty before she was born. And she is still here many decades later with her mother. It's the ultimate sacrifice for the state trooper. It's also the ultimate sacrifice for the family, and the families have been so courageous in sharing members of their family with us to protect us. So thank you for allowing me to join you today and to speak on behalf of my colleagues in the state Senate. So today we recognize the sacrifices made by the men and women of law enforcement, more than 40 of whom have made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. When we lose officers, we don't just lose patrols and badge numbers, we lose mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, neighbors, and friends. We lose a piece of our community. We were reminded of that danger earlier this spring when many of our own police gathered to lay Prince George's County Officer Ja'Kai Colson to rest. Our police and first responders face unspeakable danger each and every day. They and their families live with enormous risk as a fact of life. Their work days can be hazardous, long, unpredictable, and thankless. And yet they come back each day, never thinking twice about putting themselves in harm's way to protect a stranger. Their sacrifice allows our communities to live free of fear. They keep our neighborhoods safe. They allow our children to grow with trust, at ease with the world around them. Beyond the physical risks that police face each day, they see the pain of others firsthand. They see parents who have lost children. They're often the first people on the scene when someone with a mental health issue is in crisis. They see children who witness unspeakable crimes and have to make sense of the world's worst horrors in what should be an age of innocence. And so just as we gather to remember the sacrifice of the fallen, we should also acknowledge the excellent, important work that their brothers and sisters continue to do every day. One of those officers is Senior Corporal Randall McCoy of the Wilmington Police Department. Corporal McCoy's job requires him to be on some of Wilmington's worst crime scenes: homicides, suicides, episodes of domestic violence. Like everyone in this room, he approaches those scenes with gravity, professionalism, and the utmost respect for victims. What most people don't consider is that Corporal McCoy often finds children at those crime scenes, children who may be witnessing their first crime and meeting their first police officer in the same night. At his own expense, he keeps stuffed animals and toys in the trunk of his squad car to help soften the trauma the children face after seeing the unspeakable. Not many people know that Corporal McCoy does this. He doesn't brag about it. He doesn't ask for recognition at all. To him, it's part of his duty to ensure that a child knows in their darkest moment that someone is looking out for them, that the police are there to help, and that the world doesn't have to be a cold, dark place. That kind of gesture can be life-changing for a child or their family. It certainly means the world to me and to my colleagues, and it's emblematic of the sense of duty and the unsung acts of heroism, large and small, that police bring to their job every day. And so today we want to thank you for everything that we see, everything that we don't. Our state owes you and your families a debt of respect and gratitude, and we owe it to you to continue the fight to prevent crime from happening in the first place. Thank you.
I'd like to now call